I would like to have one more monitor and make it dedicated to a couple security cameras around my house, so that when I hear a noise, I don't have to like pull up my phone. I could just go, oh, that's what's going on. Neighbors outside, you know? So it was August. It's not anymore. It was though, yes. All right, nothing on sale that we need. What's our field doing? Our field is growing. And contract wise, I'm a big harvest contract guy. We have some fertilizing ones, but we don't really have a good fertilizing rig, do we? We'll just do that right there. Let's do it. But I think that'd be cool to have a dedicated like security camera. Oh, I'm starting to sound kind of creepy when I talk like that though, aren't I? Need to keep an eye on everything. But it would be nice if I hear a noise, you know. I don't have to pick up my phone. It's already on a screen. That would be cool. I guess I technically could just do that with the one over there on the wheel setup. All right, we got our field to harvest, Sarge.
Okay.
You want to run the combine or you want me to?
For it.
You say go for it? Oh, you know what? Hey. Field 7, Sarge?
Yep.
You see what I see, don't you? Field 7 harvest, $51,000. Oh, wait, okay. We're going to go ahead. We'll take that. We'll borrow, so we'll have 2 combines. Good idea. Good idea. Okay. All right. And, ooh.
9.
Baling we get to do? Oh, man. What'd you say? Field 9? But what's 18 planted in? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 18? Okay, we're taking that. We gonna borrow? How many combines do we want to run?
We borrow, we can have 3 going.
Okay, I'm gonna do 18 borrow. And what was the other field? 9? 9.
Pick up 9.
We just want to not borrow a 9, or we want to borrow 9?
I think we'll be all right.
Without it? Without the equipment?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're going to be harvesting soybeans forever, Chad. I'm here for this. Did I like the addition of seasons? So, actually, fun fact. I hated seasons in 19. Absolutely could not stand seasons in 19. Just thought it was the dumbest thing ever. But Seasons also was not in-game in 19. It was a mod, and it had way too much stuff to it. The Seasons that we have in the game of 22 here is kind of a dumbed-down version of the 19 Seasons. And I like the Seasons here in 22. Yes. I actually do. The 19 one, I couldn't stand that Seasons, though. I tried it a few times. I could not do it. Kind of the same thing with Precision. I didn't really care for Precision in 19, but when it came on 22, they made some changes to it, and I really like it, personally. I think it makes the game a lot more realistic. So, there's that. Alright, so Sarge, I have a dumb thought for this.
Okay.
Well, we're going to have straw from all this, right?
Okay.
So do we want to course play the combines so that we can course play the balers? Or do we want to like run some, I don't know. We want to bale manually? We're going to have a lot of baling to do.
Yeah, okay baling manually.
Okay. Well, then I'll combine manually and then, yeah. Plugger, what's going on? All right, let's see. Field, our field. Did we decide what's the best way? I guess east-west, right?
Probably for up there.
We'll do our east-west line, auto width, go I'm going to run an end row down here, though, and I'm going to fast time a little bit. Try to get a little bit brighter. A lot of shadows up here. Slugger, how you doing today, sir? Welcome in. Welcome on in. We've just taken all the soybean contracts. Oh, I am here for the soybeans. Awesome, player. Awesome. All right. Then I guess I should get myself a tipper, huh? Probably something I should do. Yeah, find a tipper real quick. I probably only need one tipper up here, Sarge. 5. I had to guess. All right. So, chat, I know what we're doing for the rest of like the day. We're harvesting beans. We're going to be baling all the straw. We'll throw all the straw in storage for now. And then it's just kind of sitting in the back pocket if we need a little money later on. And then, hey, we'll have money. But it's free money, so you might as well bale it. In my opinion. And, yeah. Good time. Actually, you need help getting other stuff set up, Sarge?
I'm working on it.
Okay. Let me grab something. Let me know. Mind helping out. Oh, man. These fields, wow. Can't wait. Be awesome. Actually, field 7. Yeah, we never harvested that one either yet. So, gonna be great, chat. We're gonna have all the beans. Speaking of that, do we have any beans currently? So we have 41,000 beans now. And we have 2.8 million straw right now. Probably work on selling some of that at some point. And of course, to sell everything is the highest price for straw. Of course it is. I'm telling you, that dump truck. You like that idea, Sarge? Or that straight truck? I think it'd be awesome. I've always wanted to find a use for that thing. That's why I leave it in the mods. I like the truck. I think it's cool looking. It works well. It's a good mod. Normally we don't have a use for something that small. But I think we might have just found our use for it. Because who cares if it doesn't haul that much? Just let it sit there and eat. Especially selling straw. Let it run in circles around the homestead. Who cares? Alright. Alright, alright. I guess we have to pay attention. Where do all the contracts go?
All the beans go to
The same place. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That's awesome. I like when that works out like that. That's nice. And it's not far from the homestead either, so even better. Even better. So yeah, we're gonna be harvesting beans for a minute. Awesome. The bigger things, the sprawl. But, you know, with the power of auto drive, once we start baling the field, put a couple, we got those 2 bale trailers. Turn those bad boys loose and let them eat. Not a big deal. Got to do kind of one field at a time, maybe when it comes to the bales. I mean, we only have 1 baler, so I kind of have to. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Need to fix up my header at some point, too. Repaired the combine earlier. I guess I forgot to repair the... That's right, I didn't have a header on. I did that. Switched it to the Carn head earlier. Oh, yeah. Actually, since we have that good baler, you know, if I happen to leave a pile of straw somewhere because I have to stop or whatever, not the end of the world anymore.
Worry about.
Yeah, that baler just annihilates it, right? I'll have to use it a little bit today. I haven't actually used that baler yet. Myself. Yeah. So you're gonna fire up on 18 then? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna run 18.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this guy, set a course up there on 7, I think.
Okay.
Unless you want me to set him on the other field.
I don't care where you take him, honestly.
I'm putting him on 9 because course play.
Yeah, it don't matter. Don't matter. Then you got tippers for him or no?
I've got. Well, if you're only using one, then I can grab our second one, and I might pick us up one more trailer.
Okay. What field you going to?
9.
9. Okay. I will dispatch the 1050 to you. Make sure you put his auto drive on 9. Then we have the baler tractor, and we have. Well, you got some big tippers for that case got by, don't you? Came with contracts. Those are awesome. We've got the John Deere, the 8RX as well. So, do we want to run that on a tipper?
Yeah, if you want to purchase another one, we can.
Actually, you know what I really want to do? I want to try that Challenger. I want to try that on a tipper.
So.
Do what?
I think it's hooked up to the baler.
It is, yeah. We don't have anything ready to bale yet. Eventually, we're out of pads too. All right, so what tipper? I put like the same one on there, the AgriLiner, right?
Yeah.
I kind of like the colors just as they are too, by the way. Kind of Christmassy. All right, $52,000. That's worth it. We will definitely recoup that cost of 52,000. Oh, and I can't quite. Come on. Too much stuff there at the shop. Just gonna reset it. Make my life a little easier, but that's all right. So if we just drive this out here, then I can reset this. We have this JCB sitting here we're not using, which is fine. Now, yeah, nope. Why will it still not let me click on that trailer?
Did I send them around once or twice?
Probably twice would be better.
I can do sharp corners.
Yes, you want sharp. Go betcha. Wait, speaking of things that need to be repaired. Tractor's horrible. Horribly in need of repair. Oh, you know what? We bought it used, didn't we?
Okay, Rose put up land.
Put that bad boy on like 10. Because the more times he has to cut through the center of the field, the more problems you have. So if you just set him up to go around and around a lot, you're good. That makes sense.
24.
I'd put that up quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go halfway. 20.
Okay, I'm gonna use that guy, and then
User joined your channel.
You need another tipper.
This might hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, if you purchased it already, there's a... No, you already got the tractor.
No, what I'm saying is I'm going to give you our John Deere. You're in field, what, 9? Oh, you know what? Okay. Field 9 is actually field 8 on auto drive, Sarge. Make sure you set your guy to field 8.
Okay.
Yep. I forgot those two are flipped for some reason. I don't know why, but they are.
Oh, you verified that it is even with the...
Yeah, it's definitely flipped. Because if you click on the point here at field 9, it says field 8. And if you click on the one at field 9, it says, or field 8, it says field 9. So I don't, those 2 points are flipped for some reason. I'm not sure why. But it's all good. Can you drive, buddy? Yep, he'll call him eventually. Okay. Trent's here. Trent. Trent, we got all the contracts.
I heard.
We're gonna bale so much straw today. Be like hours of baling straw. That's okay. Getting us ready for the bale challenge, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that. I'm very curious to see how this 2-track does running next to me, because the articulated tractors don't work for tipper tractors at all. Very curious to see how this guy does. It looks good with that tipper behind that tractor. And just see if he gets the wiggles. And he is getting the wiggles. So he gets the wiggles, but it's not bad. Just a little wiggle, not enough to be concerning, I don't think.
Not yet.
I'll keep him by me. I'll keep an eye on him. How about that? Sarge, did you just start a combine?
Yep.
Felt it. Just a little bit. All right, so to run down what we got going on here, just for everybody, I'm harvesting our field 4 and 5 up here. Okay, 1 tipper on auto drive. We've got combine here at John Deere, should be basically the same setup I have, on field 9. Okay, on course play, and he'll have 2 auto drive tippers running with him because he's a little farther away from the homestead, and you know,
got him set up.
yep, looks like he's good to go.
Tractor's set up.
Tractor should be good. You got one coming across the field right now to you, and for some reason the 1050 decided to come home for a lap real quick, but he'll be back en route momentarily, as long as you got him set to the field 8 course, right, for auto drive.
Yes.
Okay, so he's good there. So 2 tippers on him, and then Sarge is going to jump down here to 10 eventually here, and he's got a case combine part of a contract and a couple decent tippers actually, and a couple John Deeres to run with him. And then when I get done, I don't know if I'll head to 7 and start working, or if I'll jump somewhere else. I don't know.
Are we hauling everything back to the homestead for now and then out? Or
Might as well, yeah. I like doing that. I don't know. I like seeing total numbers, you know. I'm weird like that, can I say? And apparently I was wrecked into my tipper there for a minute and wasn't paying attention. That's okay. And then we, since, you know, soybeans give us straw on this map, obviously, and it's free, so I might as well pick it up. We will be baling all of it. I don't know how we're gonna do all that, but we'll get to it eventually. You know, if we're real sneaky, Sarge, we'd get a windrower, right? We get the plugger windrower, okay? The one that we're gonna be using for the bale challenge. We pick that up, and then we windrow the fields, and then send the baler, because you can send them on the same course. Because like this field up here will be ready to go, you know, once I'm done. This should be the first field we're done with, because this is the smallest field. And then we could have a windrower working on this field while we're working on other stuff. Well, we're out of tractor. Oh, no, we actually would have the tractors during the windrower and the baler. Just wouldn't be able to pick up any bales. Because we have that JCB tractor sitting at the shop as well. We have options. Let's put it that way, chat. We have options. Or we just focus on harvest for now, and then we'll work on bale/bale collection later. Which I could totally see us picking up another baler here after a while. At least leasing one for today. Definitely see that. Because we'll have plenty of tractors once we get all this harvesting done. To run 2 balers and say 2 pickups. Definitely could do that. So, never know. We definitely have options though, y'all. That's the beauty. We have lots and lots of options. Come on, Tipper. Not that I need it, but I'm curious how, you know. Want to see it work, basically. So he gets a little wiggle wobble going. And then he stops, and then he resets himself. But the whole time I'm able to keep emptying, so that's all I really care about, honestly. I would say that's working just fine. Way better than a articulated tractor, that's for sure. Articulated tractors are crazy on there. Okay, 1050 is still up here at the home. Oh, that's not 1050. That's the 6R. Looks like stuff's running, right? Everything kind of moving around down there. Things are working well. I need to turn around. Paying attention to everything else but my own combine. But it happens. Definitely happens. Oh yeah, and actually where like the combine is on course play there in 9. As long as we don't clear that course from that combine, we could just chuck a baler out there on that same course.
Good.
And just let that absolutely annihilate that field. Be pretty awesome, actually. Not gonna lie, that'd be pretty cool. We have plenty of options. So Trent, what'd you go do? You go do some truck driving this morning?
No, I had to go get a new key from
Oh, that's right.
Freightliner dealer.
That's right. You had some
So we had a new key.
you had some
Yep.
issues, yeah. I got you.
Like a 2.5 hour round trip.
Oh. Interesting. But they were able to take care of you then?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good.
For some reason, the key that I was able to start the semi didn't want to work to unlock the doors.
Oh. Was it the key or was it the lock?
Guessing the key.
Oh.
But
then-
I guess it's a known issue with like that year truck.
Oh. I got you. Okay. Makes sense. That's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least they got you going, huh? Can actually get in your truck now. Weren't you like locked out of the truck before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though you literally had the key in your hand, it just wouldn't work to open the door.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. That's real fun. Okay, that guy's moving over there. Kipper's heading out to the 9 combine. Good. Good. That is kind of funny though. Really liking the not nighttime. Interesting, very cool. Apparently that map just kind of glows at night because stuff's on fire. Sounds pretty cool to me. Can't wait to check it out. Maybe we'll jump ahead on Friday and play that for a while. I don't know. I'm enjoying the maps that we've been playing though. That map we've been playing. But it'd be cool to check out the new stuff too. Like new shiny or something like that. But you never know what we'll do. Who knows? This tractor's gonna work out on a tipper. A lot better than a articulated tractor. That's for sure. Got getting empty over there. Looks like it's working. They're still moving anyway, so guess that's working. Your tipper's working, Sarge, or you haven't called him yet. Okay. Everything's all right. Round back and forth, y'all. Kind of what we do. But off these contracts and the soybeans that we have here and the extra soybeans and the straw, we're gonna make bank today. Or maybe not today, but eventually. Eventually. How much is that truck? $157,000. I don't know, chat. Because the dilemma here is a lot of those contracts like to go, and straw's the highest price to sell everything that we have over here. And again, the only reason we have these is for the honey. They spawn, it disappears right away. It's great. Highly recommend this. But if we're going to try to haul a bunch of straw here, say on auto drive, it's kind of tight in here. So I'd be okay selling the greenhouses because we're not going to use them anyway. But what I'm thinking is that dump truck or straight truck, as a lot of us would call that grain truck, have it come in here and then back up to the sell points and like sell using that truck. So yeah, it would be slow because it doesn't have a ton of capacity, but who cares? One of the devs teased we might see mobile bridges in year 3, really? Those are interesting screenshots there, Vegas Bull. I like the train. I like it.
Don, do you have a Space Coast up?
Space Coast? No, I have Starbase up. Oh, they got a lift way up the tower right now. Why?
Apparently those old cars from like the 80s, 90s. Sounds like they're going to be doing a movie down there.
Oh, yeah?
All the old NASA vehicles.
Nice. So they're just like cruising around again?
I kept the turn basin.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh. I see they have, let's see, Starbase, they have a crane hooked up to that one tank thing, the one Starship looking.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah, whatever that is. Got a lift all the way up looking at the, looks like somewhere up on that QD.
Carson's favorite job right there.
Yeah. Carson was probably like killed in a high lift accident or something in a previous life, you know? Why he hates it so much. I had to guess he like fell to his death. Oh, that happened. Okay. I know. Random weird story. But when they were building the Stan Musial Veterans Memorial Bridge or whatever they call it, downtown St. Louis, it crosses from St. Louis over to Illinois. When they were building that, they had barges in the river And for some reason, they thought it was a good idea to put a man lift on a barge in the river and then go up to work on the crane, right? Or to work on the bridge from the man lift, right? Somehow the man lift ended up falling over. And the guy was in the basket, tied in, so he was safe, right? And ended up, of course, they found him at the bottom of the river, still, clipped into his man lift, of course. It's like, man, what a bad way to go. You're taking safety precautions and somehow your lift falls over. Never did hear like why the lift fell over. I don't know if the barge had an issue or something obviously happened that didn't quite go as planned, obviously. It is kind of crazy. But yeah, that was a big story here in St. Louis when that happened. Big story. Obviously. All right, back. Always check it on. Oh, yep. Sarge, you just had the same idea I did. You gonna tell that guy to go? Okay, you did. All right. Good call, Sarge. That's one problem with his waypoints being in the fields, but it's also not a bad thing. Because at least if the waypoints are in the fields, that means picking up bales is a whole lot easier. That's one downside, is especially with course play. The guys want to try to go, yeah, the whole thing. Drive through it instead of, it won't move for it or anything, so. Bit of an issue, but it's all good, I guess. It's all good. Fine. So looking at here, looking at weird stuff over here. Not weird, just which things. DLC is visually appealing. Well, that's good. They didn't make a, something that looked bad. That would just not be good, right? Actually, we're going to have to lime this. Maybe. All good for. That's good, Vigorous Bull. That is good. Turned around here and we'll hit our pipe. Get our tipper on its way. It's kind of bad we've been harvesting this whole time. Now, some soybeans did go in the other tipper, but like, I haven't even filled a wagon yet. Although we're probably about to, but yeah. That's okay, because they're worth a lot of money. A little bit lower yield, but the money. The money is great. Oh, I saw a TikTok video this morning, and it just, or maybe it was last night. I don't remember. But it just made me want to like shake my head violently. And I almost left a comment. And I don't do that. It was a TikTok video talking about the best crops in Farm Sim 22. And I guess maybe the problem is that people just don't take into account like your own time. Like I get you just want to play the game more, and I get that because, I live that, but their number one crop was sugar beet. Which, okay, whatever. Number two crop was potatoes. Okay? Like, to plant potatoes, especially with in-game equipment. I don't know about that. Their number three crop, exactly, Bert. Their number three crop was grapes. And I'm thinking, there's no way. No. There's no way. It might be the most profitable crop or third most profitable crop, but God, you gotta take your time in consideration at least a little bit, you know? And frustration and special equipment, like all that stuff, you know? And I kind of agree. They said the worst crop was, what was the worst one? The sorghum. But even sorghum's not, I mean, it's not terrible. I would almost argue that canola is the worst crop. Like, well, we never grow canola either, but you know. Can't even hire a worker. Exactly. Yeah, I just wanted to laugh at that video. I was like, you really, like, do you even play the game? Really? Grapes? Poplars. Yeah, I can see that. Poplars would be probably the worst one, yeah. Yeah, I was just like, how can you honestly say that potatoes and grapes are in the top 3? I just, even sugar beets, like, is your time not worth anything? Like, I don't know. I'd rather grow soybeans personally, but hey, that's just me. Or even corn. Corn's just fun, you know? I like the logistics of corn. It's kind of crazy sometimes. That's why I like it. Speaking of logistics, is everybody moving over there still? Yep. Looking good. So Sarge, is that like the 3 hour to drive around the outside field? Is that what that is? Is your takes a minute, huh? Come on. Go. Got that guy out of your way for you. Field is quite a thing. Quite a thing. But yeah, I was just like, I don't understand it. I kind of want to make like to those kind of videos where they're obviously just like making a video, I guess, to try to get views, or make a video to make a video. I don't really know. Should make it like a reaction video. Just be like, no, you're wrong, bruh. You're wrong. What is that guy doing? Oh, there's old courseplay lines in this, or auto drive lines in the middle of this field, isn't there? Yeah. What's wrong with sugar beets? The problem with sugar beets is you have to have, you know, very expensive specialized equipment. If I plant soybeans, I can plant, you know, corn, or I could plant sugar beets. But like, you know, you don't need any quote unquote special equipment for say, you know, soybeans. Yes, sugar beets have a higher yield, and, you know, possibly you'd make more money off sugar beets, but you got to take in consideration the special equipment and the time. You know, you take this field here and you compare, say, this combine to sugar beets. Yeah, I'm going to get a lot more yield out of sugar beets. But think about the time to harvest. You know, I'm not saying I mind it. I'm not saying that I mind sugar beets. I don't mind sugar beets at all. I enjoy harvesting them. What I'm saying is, if you're taking, and let's say you're trying to make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time, there's no way that sugar beets or potatoes should be in the conversation. You know, especially potatoes. Because potato planters are tiny, unless you go modded. Of course, yes, there's mods for everything. But I'm talking in-game. You know, you have to use a 6-meter seeder, you know? I just don't see how potatoes and sugar beets can be in that conversation. I'm not saying that I mind necessarily harvesting them. I'll do it. But yeah. Exactly, Vegas Bowl. You know, in the time it takes to do one sugar beet harvest, I could probably do like 3 soybean harvest. So, not that it's all about like making that money as fast as possible. I get that too. But I just don't know how you can say that potatoes and sugar beets are more profitable than soybeans. Honestly. In the long run, it's because you know you got to put your time in there somewhere as being somewhat valuable, at least in my opinion. So I don't know. And then you know you buy a sugar beet harvester, and guess what? You can only harvest sugar beets with it. You know you can't harvest every other crop in the game or a lot of other crops. I sure can with my combine though. So I don't know, just my opinion, my take on it. But no, there's nothing wrong with harvesting sugar beets. Logistically wise, I love harvesting sugar beets. I love the chaos because like the yield is so high. I'm all about it. I really am. So yeah. Most profitable in the long run would be the big wind turbine. Yeah, if you leave your map on 120 all the time and just, or even 360, yeah. Just absolutely send it. Sure. Why not? Why not? Kind of funny, that guy over there on 9 has not completed his 2 outside passes yet. Such a big field. Same thing on 18 there. Sarge just pitter patter, but man, that's a big field with lots of border. Just saying. Big field with lots of border. Spend money, make money. Yeah, on that windmill. And he has a point. Ferris Bowl does have a point. That would be the most profitable long term. Of course, if you're talking like way long term, yes. Well, most definitely. All right. Friday. Wow, Plugger. Wow. Coach, what do you want to try? This map? You can find it on Stevie's Facebook or YouTube, or I believe if you do exclamation point map, it'll get you a link as well. Or map link. Map link. Okay, how did we do this, sir? Did we come around the corner a little hot, buddy? Turn that down a little bit. I'm guessing he came around the corner a little hot. Got a little squirrely. Yep, map link should get to the right link. If not...
Exclamation point Stevie.
Yeah, if not, I know he just put an update out the other day, and that link's in his YouTube bio, or YouTube, what's it called? Description. I don't know if it's the same link as that one that was posted in chat. I'm not sure. But I was going to update that last night or double check it, and I kind of forgot, so. Need to add that to the list of things I need to do tonight.
Okay, you're playing captain.
You know, I only played for a little bit last night, though, Trent.
And then you had to do your editing.
Yeah, I did that while I was still in here. Mostly, I played captain after I left last night. Well, after I left my team speak. Y'all were getting weird, and I'm like, I need to leave. Because that does happen where I'm just like, I'm done with this conversation. Y'all have your fun. I'm just gonna dip out, you know. That definitely happens, and it happened last night. I'm not about this. Especially what Bear and Shane were talking about. I was done after that.
Yeah.
Out. I don't want any part of it.
I was surprised he stayed in for so long.
I don't know. Crop destruction. It's a thing. Okay. Boy, that takes forever for stuff to get up here, doesn't it? Wow. Right, need my tipper. My fault for not realizing that my tipper was having some issues, so he's back in the field now, and give him a minute and he'll be down here empty. On tipper. Wait for him to realize he has to get to his end point first. Or he'll be like, oh, hey, there's a combine that needs emptied. That's me. Buddy, hit the afterburners. Let's go. Right.
I think I'm glad I grabbed the 2 big trailers.
Yeah. Yeah.
First guy's not even back yet. Just now is leaving the home.
Wow. Yeah.
And I don't have the other one filled up yet either.
Yeah, but still. It is quite a hike, and then the hill does not help at all.
And if he was loaded,
Oh boy, yeah.
pleasant. He did have some on him.
I need like 6 tippers to keep up with you. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in. All right, put our pipe away. We'll go for the next pass to get emptied. We're fine. How's it going? Bert, I beat you to it, didn't I?
10% on field 9. Yay.
Nice. Wait, 10% on field 9. He hasn't even finished. He hasn't even finished going around the field twice yet. Wow. Just wow. That's all I have to say. There's that. Oh, your guy's going that way to come back. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, hey, field 9 sent a tipper up anyway. How full is that 1050? 1050 is 100% full. Let's go. Awesome. Finally made your first parts in the CNC class. What'd you make? John, that's pretty awesome. Welcome in, man. What'd you get to CNC today? That's pretty cool. All right, if we put our pipe out now, will he just like come ride behind us, or how's that work?
He should until you get to the headline.
Okay, I want to get him on this end of the field at least, so we can start the process. When I turn around, he's closer. I don't want to have to stop again. Not what I want to do. He's coming in hot, though. That's for sure. Well, he's a little closer anyway. Put it back in Discord. Awesome. I'd love to see it. Love to see it. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Goodness. Sorry, I had to, you know. I just had to look, you know. Bert knows what's going on here. Oh, man. Oh, dang. That's shiny looking. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome looking. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. And it's awful shiny. Which I guess for being, CNC makes sense. Probably aluminum too, isn't it? Could be wrong, but looks like it. All right. Look at that. We're nice and empty. Let's go. And 50's on its way back. Good. Sarge's tipper made it back. That's good. He made it back, and your other guy's not full, right?
Nope, he's not full.
Now, when you get down there on those long passes, that might be a different story. Oh, goodness. All right, so that guy's doing... Is that guy set up on land, Sarge, over there in 9, or is that...
I think so. You're not.
You haven't set up on back and forth.
No.
It'll work.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Not high yield.
I thought I had him set up.
Like a dog bone or bow tie. I got you. Yeah, it should be okay. It shouldn't really matter. If it was a super high yielder, I'd probably go change it, but being that it's low yield, I don't mind. As long as he can make a pass, I guess that's all that really matters. And really, it won't take him long, and his pass will start getting shorter, so not a huge deal, I guess. He'll get done when he gets done over there. It's not a big deal. The way that I look at it. Alright, but soybeans for days, y'all. Be up to 134,000. Not bad. Not too bad. Considering all the contract fields are going to be pretty low yielders. But going to be worth some money. That's what matters. If nothing else, contracts are worth some pretty good money, so make a few bucks later on today. Might take us a while to get there, though. That's all right. So how long have you been in this CNC class before you actually got to like make something today? John, that's the question. Like, how long has it been since you started to when you actually get to like make something? Because I would assume there's a fair bit of like book learning you got to do before you go hands-on, right? But I don't know. I talked about it yesterday a little bit. We're taking these parts off of our field cultivator and taking them to a tech school in the area, local like high school tech school thing. And they're, I guess think of it like a Bridgeport. And they're dying for like any machining work. So we're going to take them a whole bunch.
All right. I just hired my combine for a minute.
Okay.
I'm going to go take a quick break. I'll be back in just...
All good, Sarge. Got you. All good. Fire shadow doesn't look good. Oh, not good fire. Would have been 4 weeks. Okay. That's not terrible, I guess. But the whole time you're probably just like, put me in, coach. Put me on the machine, coach. Because I know I would have been. Like, let's just get to the machine. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. What the heck? But yeah, I would have been dying to get on the machine the whole time. But, maybe that's just me. I don't know. Fire Shadow brought up the weather, so of course I want to go look at my weather now. Fire.
Warlights just resubscribed for 12 months. We back, baby.
Warlights, welcome back for your 12-month resub. That's like a whole year. I do appreciate it. Welcome back, man. How you doing today? Welcome on in. Well, Fire Shadow, there's like no storms out there, by. Yeah. Is it just the wind? Kicking up some dust and stuff? Is that all it is? Fire? Could be. I don't know. At least you didn't mention food. True, Fire Shadow. True. Flipping hot here in Central Texas today. Warlights, what's hot in Central Texas? That's the real question. What is hot in Central Texas? Because, you know, heat and cold, it's all a relative term. It's all relative to where you live and what you're used to and all that kind of stuff, you know? It's all relative. So, yeah. Wind's blowing about 30. Gotcha, Fire. That's fun. Not hot compared to summer, but it's 86. Yeah, it's getting pretty warm. Yeah. Gosh, John program was a bit off, huh? That's unfortunate. That's funny, though. But yeah, so I'm interested to see how these pieces off the field cultivator turn off. We're taking them, like I said, to tech school, which I mean, they're basically willing to do the work for free. They just want a donation to the school. So it's like, okay, we can handle that. So it'll probably be a whole lot cheaper than actually taking them to somebody to mill them out for us. But that's okay. Can't wait. Yeah, but I bet. We actually had another guy that was going to do it for us, but I don't know what happened with that. We just need a Bridgeport at the farm, that's all. Because we machine stuff enough to warrant one of those, right? Or something like that. Definitely not. But we do mess with a lot of old stuff, so. Yeah. Smitty's World, it is going. How are you? Welcome on in. We are doing some soybean work today. I'm currently on our field up here harvesting soybeans, laying down straw. I got one auto drive tipper running with me. We've got a course play combine over here at 9 with 2 auto drive tippers, and we have Sarge currently hired because he's on a little break right now. He'll be back with another 2 tippers. And we have field 7 as well. So we've got contracts for days for soybeans. So we are going to be working on soybean stuff for a while. We've got a harvest, and then we're going to bale all of it. And then eventually sell all the beans. Because they all, for all 3 contracts, they go to the same place. So not too bad if you ask me. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. Why are we stopping? Chat, should we fix this? And make this lands? I just don't want him stopping a lot. I mean, if he does, he does, I guess. Not a huge deal. Can't run a program. Yeah, but John, we just don't. Dude, if it floods, we'd have to move the thing, and it ain't worth having. Especially now that we know the local tech school is apparently just dying for work. It just, anything you can take them that you want machine, they're all about it apparently. So might as well just kind of use that resource, right? I mean, as long as the professor's like decent, you know, he does all right work, which we don't know yet, but we're going to take him a couple of the pieces and see what he does with them, basically. Nah, it's regular straw. Or lights. It's there's no such thing, at least on this map, as bean straw. It's just straw. That's all it is. Alright, let's go. He'll catch up to us. Or he'll run right with us. Something like that. Yeah, no, it's just regular straw. This map doesn't have bean straw per se. It has straw from soybeans, not bean straw. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I need 440. Yeah, we don't have that. We barely have 220, like 200 amp. Let alone 440, yeah. Definitely don't have that. Definitely not at the farm. And I guess we could just go, you know, hook her straight to the power pole out front, right? Have to build a little shed out there for the Bridgeport that we're totally not going to buy. I'll buy another tractor before I buy a Bridgeport. Although they're really cool. They're really, really cool. But yeah, not something that we need. Yeah, exactly. Plus 3 phase, yeah. $240, they changed it. What? You have 220 and 110. At least in my house, that's what we have. But yeah. 220, 240, it's the same thing, kind of. Just saying. But my house is 220 and 110. Same thing at the farm. Oh yeah. Actually, there was a time a couple years ago now where apparently a transformer over at the neighbor's place or something was having some problems, and the power company didn't like believe them. And finally they like put a monitor on there and they're like, oh yeah, you're having all kinds of problems. But basically it caused our power at the farm to either be like underpowered or overpowered. So on a regular 110, sometimes we were getting like 50 volts. And sometimes we were getting like 150. So it was back, we still had some incandescent light bulbs at the farm, which we don't have any anymore. But like the light would be either like really dim and look like the 1800s, or it'd be like super bright. But it was a thing where it would only happen for, you know, a few seconds kind of either way. So like your light would be really, really bright or really dim, but only for a couple seconds here or there. So it didn't like blow it up or anything. But yeah, not good for like the refrigerator. Sometimes it sounded really bad, and sometimes it was sounding like it was running on crack, you know. It was just like, what is going on here? But like I said, the neighbor had a transformer issue upstream from us basically, and once they got that straightened out, we were fine. But it was kind of funny. It was definitely amusing there for a little while. It's like, what is going on? Craziness. But yeah, the power company had to put a new transformer at their place and a whole bunch of stuff. Because, you know, they've got Used to have like the old school phase thing to get them up to 3-phase. And I think now they run like a digital phase converter or something. It's a whole thing. Definitely a whole thing. Yeah, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Yeah, it was really weird. Like I said, man, those bulbs though, when they would go dim, it's just like, what? They looked like old school Edison bulbs, you know, real dim. It's kind of funny. Like, that's a 300 watt clear bulb, and it looks like it's a 60 watt. Like, if that. It was pretty darn funny though. Especially once like the neighbor told us that they had problems and that they had it fixed. We're just like, oh, that's what was going on. Okay. But I can remember putting the thing, like the voltmeter, on an outlet and like just kind of watching it one day. It was funny. Have I ever seen a 440 plug? I don't think so, John. I don't think I actually have. Let me Google. Oh, it's just a big old twist lock plug. Yeah, okay. I've seen that. Oh, like those are great big ones. Okay. Wow. I'm looking at some now. That's pretty awesome. I've never messed with one, but I have seen them, yeah. Never had to mess with that much electricity. Just saying. All right, Tipper, did you make it through the homestead this time? Looks like you're emptying. Okay, good. Good, good, good. All right, you know what? We're just going to turn straw off for this a little bit. Because if we leave it on, we're probably not going to put it in the field anyway. So, yeah. Put some hair on the chest, plugging that in. Yeah. I could see that, yeah. I could definitely understand that. That would be a thing for sure. So, yeah. Destroyer, you got this game and have no idea what you're doing. What, you start on Elm Creek or Oat Baler on, or what map did you start on? Basically, you should have started with like a harvest to do. Jump in a combine and start a harvest, or if you've kind of done that and you're still not sure what to do, contracts are your best friend. Honestly, contracts are great. When you're starting out in this game, I would highly recommend doing some contracts. That's actually what we're doing right now. If you can borrow the items through the contract. So if you don't have, cultivator, you can borrow it. It'll be at the shop, and head off to the field and do the contract. I would highly recommend cultivating contracts, harvest contracts, fertilizing contracts. Baling contracts if you want to get a little more involved. But yeah, they're great. How do you get fertilizer? So you can buy it from the shop. You can buy bags of it from the shop. I'll show you here in just a second. Get this little skipper. I gotta clean up our skippers. All right. Okay, so on keyboard, on PC anyway, it's P on the keyboard to bring up your shop. And then you come down here to the pallet thingy, whatever you want to call that. And you can either buy it. That's all. Okay, that's all that. This is fertilizer right here in a pallet. Or you can come back into here and go to the bags. And you can buy fertilizer right here. You can actually buy up to 8 of them at a time. And then you would drive up next to these with your spreader or whatever you want to put fertilizer in, and you can fill it up like that. You don't have to like lift it up or use any special equipment or anything. Just drive up next to it and hit R on the keyboard. Assuming you're playing on PC, but I don't know unless you tell me where you're playing. Okay, I am done with our field. 7 could be the next field that I go work on. And you know what? I think I'm going to course play 7. Change this to 7. Okay. Got it. Awesome. Destroyer, if you have questions, feel free to ask as many as you have. There's no such thing as a dumb question as far as I'm concerned. And if you're just starting out, this game could be a lot to take in. Why is it all not in English? This is a German game, basically. So yeah, German game. Not everything's gonna be not all the brands and stuff are American brands, you know. But yeah, but as far as I'm concerned, yeah, there's no such thing as a dumb question. So if you have questions, feel free to ask away. I am here to answer questions. Or something like that. Don't mind it. Do not mind it at all. What is the airspeed ratio of an... Hello, 42.
Darkthorn77 just subscribed.
Oh, like acres and stuff. Yeah, it's just because it's not a American game. Hold on here. Hold up, y'all. Cody. Darkthorn77, thanks for the brand new subscription. Welcome to the Plaza. Enjoy your chat badge and your emotes. Welcome on in. I'm from just outside of St. Louis, Missouri. That's where I'm from. John is the most common male name in Iceland. No. I didn't know that. Cody, what's going on, buddy? How are you? I did not, didn't know that. Here from Utah. Awesome. All right, we want sharp lands of like a lot. Like 15. Why not? Well, welcome in from Utah. How's the weather? We like to talk about weather a lot here. What do you mean what happened to the new map, Cody? I'm literally playing the new map right now, bro. What do you mean what happened to it? Cody. I'm on it. Okay, we want to send this guy to field 7. For the record, all this stuff that I'm doing here, this is like crazy farm sim level of farm sim. I got crazy mods running in here and like auto drive, of course, play and all kinds of weird stuff. So yeah. Oh, Cody, crazy bud. Title that confusing. Back to the new. We're back. We're playing it again. All good here, Mr. Goat. Okay, so that guy's going to his first waypoint. He'll be good. What do we have? Well, Sarge got all the way to the... Okay. Sarge will get going when he gets back. Guys running. Here we go. We're gonna go do some bailing. Do the bailing. Let's go. Back to the old map. I got you, Goat. Sorry, Cab. Oh, wow. Oh, Coach. All right, let's go do some bailing chat. You can run up some bailing. Why not? I love our bailing around here, right, chat? Remember, coming up in March, we're going to be doing 100,000 bales. You heard me right. 100,000 bales. It is a thing that we unlocked last year by raising a bunch of money for charity. So I have to do it, right? 100,000 bales, chat. That's a lot of bales. And 24. Holy cow. That's crazy, Coach. Alright, my first time using this modified baler too, by the way. Let's go. Lots of pony feed. So tomorrow? No, I don't know when yet. I don't know. They just, I don't know. We're waiting. We're gonna be doing it in conjunction with a charity thing for No Kid Hungry. But they have like an event like a week where they want to focus on, you know, stuff. And they haven't released, at least not that I've seen, not that they've sent us an email like dates yet. So kind of just waiting to see. It might be like last week. I don't know. You never know. It is crazy. Oh, we'll be springing forward before too long. I can't wait for that. Just saying. I like it to be light, like later in the day. I'm here for that. All the time. So this is a slightly modified baler by Mr. Plugger. And basically he increased the width of the pickup head. Not physically, but the trigger basically for it. And it's a whole lot better. Because the in-game balers don't like to actually, you know, bale everything. So it's kind of unfortunate. Wow, that's great. So this is the baler we'll be using for the bale challenge, by the way. This is the baler. Yep, sure is. There you go. Sure is, buddy. Alright, here real soon I'm about to go get us another tractor. We have one more tractor sitting at the shop that we're not using. Might as well grab that, chuck it on a bale trailer, and get it picking up bales, right? Reasons to Fly, I like the map. How are you doing today? Welcome in. I dig the map so far. How many fields have we bought today? None. We just own this one plot of land right now, Goat. All we own. Yeah, but you know how that is, Vigorous Bull. We're talking, you know, politicians, so you know. Yeah. Destroyer, thanks for the follow there. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Right. Oh yeah, we're just gonna bail it up. Played a lot the past couple days. Nice. Going back to everything not being in like American measurements in this game and stuff, there is actually a mod out there called Unit Convert, which will change to like bushels and tons. So you buy lime by the ton, I think is how it works. And then like bushels of, you know, say corn, wheat, or whatever you have. I don't run it just because I don't know why, but yeah, the whole thing. But I wish they would have it so you could, I mean, you have gallons and we have like dollars and we have miles per hour. So. Play Dodge. Okay. Thanks for the 10 bits there, Dodge. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. All right. But yeah, it's I don't know why they won't just like give us all the stuff, you know. It would be nice. Wow, this baler. Plugger. This is my first time using this baler. This thing's great. I don't have to be lined up at all. This is awesome.
As long as you're close.
As long as you're somewhat close, yeah. This is great. Reasons to fly, what I'm saying is give us options, because you can change from dollars to euros. You can change from miles per hour to kilometers. Give us the option to change it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Just give us the option. You know, you give us the option for so much. Why not just give us the options for everything? That would be nice in my opinion. So, awesome. Glad we're on the same page. Glad we're on the same page. And Sarge, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
So I've started my combine in 7. Horse blade with my 1-tipper on auto drive.
Okay.
Guy's getting it done over there in 9. He just keeps sending full trailer loads in. And here in a minute, I think I'm going to grab that JCB and put him on a bale trailer.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, and get him to start working up here with me. So I think I'll do that here in just a second. Might as well, right?
Might as well.
Yep. So you can see, chat, right there. That's the width of the bale pickup. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like it. I like it a lot. And the fact that it has 2, you know, strobe beacons, whatever you want to call them, I'm here for that as well. Which that's a chrome thing. But still. I also like it. And then, actually, once I get that going, it'll be my break time. So, go take my break. So let's just stop here for now. And go find that JCB. This is a harvest contract tractor. So it's not technically ours. But we can use it as ours. So yeah. That is what we shall do. Now, what mode do we have to? It's to fill up and to empty. That one. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to get this crazy guy going on a bale trailer real quick. Then I'm going to take my break, and when I come back, we'll keep baling and all that good stuff. We got all kinds of stuff. A whole day ahead of us, chat. A whole day. You have to take a loan? Oh, we have our loan maxed out all the time, Dodge. All the time. So we just started this map on Saturday. So we played for like 10 hours Saturday, and we're 3 hours into today. Our loan is maxed out. We could pay our loan back. We have 500,000 out right now is all we can afford. But probably going to keep our loan out because we're going to be buying equipment before, or not equipment, but land. We're definitely going to need to buy some land, so. What point is that? 5. 5. With the homestead. Unload. Alright. Yeah, we always take loan. We actually have emotes about it and everything. Oh. It's a whole thing. Alright, let's make sure he's going to pick up a bale. Okay, that guy needs an empty, but his tipper's right there. Tipper should be on the move momentarily. Yeah. I have 86. Nice. Very nice. Alright, tipper's driving to him. We'll be good. Just want to make sure this guy picks up the bale real quick. Everything should be fine. Hopefully. Oh, you know what though? I didn't tell it to horseplay. Helps if you actually set it up right, chat. Just saying. Helps if you actually set it up right. Try that again, y'all. Alright. Take two. Need to fix all this auto drive too. We don't need auto drive out in the middle of the field. But as we make our crazy fields, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of auto drive to mess with around this map. And honestly, I might leave some of the auto drive pass through the field. Just let it kind of find its own way, do its own thing, you know. All right, bales are being collected. Sweet, Sarge, I'll be right back.
Ready.
Sound muted.
All right, chat. It is break time. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Until then, enjoy watching the bale guy pick up some bales. He's kind of crazy, so buckle up, y'all. BRB.